Welcome to another edition of the Longview Focus. My name is Dr. Kirk Nooks. I happen to be president here at MCC Longview, and this is the program all about you, the faculty member, the staff member, the student, the community member, the person who just wants to be in the know. So without any further ado, let's get started. Student Focus. Well, there are two things we want to mention during the Student Focus today. First, we're going to cover the 8th Annual Fine Arts Challenge here at Longview. Dan Renaud is going to tell us just a little bit about the talented students, some of the artwork that's already on display in the gallery, and when it ends. So Dan, take it away.
Hi everyone, I'm Dan Renaud. I'm the Cultural Arts Center Gallery Director and Curator, and we have a great show right now of high school student work. This is actually from Lee Summit West, Lee Summit North, and Lee Summit High School. It's a juried exhibit, and this is actually our 8th annual exhibit, so we're pretty excited about that. Jacqueline Sene was our juror this year, and she chose from over 180 pieces. In fact, I think it was 182 pieces that were submitted. 53 were selected, so that makes the show actually very competitive and to be desired in this area as one of the premier juried shows. And so it's actually a pretty big honor for our high school students from the area to be a part of it. We hope you come on out. The show opens tonight, January 26th. It will be open until February 25th. The hours are Monday through Thursday and Saturday from 10 to 1 p.m. If you have any questions, please email me. I'm daniel.renaud, that's R-E-N-E-A-U, at mccKC.edu. Hey,
Dan, we want to thank you for that information. Also at the same time, Kate, our SGA president, why don't you tell us a little bit about the Student Government Association and what's going on this semester?
Hello students, my name is Kate and I'm your Student Government President. This is my last semester and although I'm sad, I'm really excited for the spring, my favorite season of the year, and this semester. SGA is your voice between all the students, faculty, staff, and administration. So if you have any questions, please feel free to contact me at Campus Life and Leadership Office. SGA is hosting multiple events this semester, and we're starting off with Will You Be My Valentine? With Valentine's Day just around the corner, we thought it would be a great way to share the love with the community around us. During February 8th through 10th, we'll have tables in cafeteria area and business building, and students will have opportunity to sign a card for seniors in John Knox Village. We also are renaming our student union, so be on the lookout for student email with a survey so you can vote for your favorite, and we'll have a celebration and announcement on the February 27th. We also will be participating in tailgating, and we are excited for elections in late April. I hope you all have a great semester. Always yours, Kate.
Hey, Kate, thank you so much for sharing. We're so excited that our students are getting involved in the governance of the campus and what you want to see. You know we've been meeting one-on-one and you've been updating me every step of the way on how we can partner with you to make the student experience all they desire for it to be. So thank you. Faculty, staff, focus. Well, faculty and staff, as I mentioned earlier on, we're in our strategic planning process. And to help get that feedback that we so desire, on February the 10th at 12:30 p.m., we're going to have a town hall meeting for the entire campus so folks can come and go as they see fit. And we'll be sharing with you the updated draft of the strategic plan. We want you to come and give your feedback because as we go along in the process, we want to make sure we have everyone's input and make sure this is as inclusive as possible. Don't forget, February 10th, 12:30 p.m. Look for your emails. It'll tell you the exact location. Also, while I'm here, faculty and staff, save the date for homecoming. You see the dates in the box. So don't forget, put that down. We're talking about the Kite Festival. We're talking about the community-wide read. We're talking about the retiree reception. We're talking about so many different things. The President's Panel and the Art in Bloom. All of those wonderful things will happen this spring. We're so excited that homecoming is right around the corner. So write those dates down. We'd love to see not only you, but also our community members coming on campus to share with us. Finally, community focus. Well, the community-wide read, so many different partners, St. Luke's East, John Knox Village, Lee Summit Parks and Rec, Lee Summit EDC, and others are coming together to partner with us. We know that the school district is partnering to read a book, Mid-Continent Library. I can go on and on and on. This is truly a community-wide read, and the book is none other than The Other Westmore. You see it once again in the box to my left. I'm telling you, just a wonderful, fascinating story. Two men, the same name, one city, two different paths. How does the story end? Read the book and come out and join us for the culminating event for the community-wide read. Finally, last but not least, community emphasis, South Kansas City Alliance. We're having the Education Summit right here on MCC Longview's campus. We want to hear from the community, the superintendents and others. What are we doing to match up educational needs with the community, with the workforce needs? And here to tell us just a little bit more about that is Ebony Bowman.
Thank you, Dr. Nooks. As you just said, South Kansas City Alliance, which is a coalition of neighborhood, business, civic, educational, even legislative organizations who come together to support the initiatives for 5th and 6th District within Kansas City. We are putting on our first annual Education Summit. This summit will have 4 panels that will focus on workforce and industry partnerships. The first panel will be 5 superintendents from the Kansas City, Missouri metropolitan area, and they will be talking about signature programs and initiatives that they're doing to help prepare their students for a career in industry. The next panel will be regional as well as local organizations that will focus on competencies as well as skill sets and other means to help students actually get into the workforce. The next panel will be of organizations or institutions that also help students prepare for the workforce. Last but not least, the last panel will consist of employers who will come to talk about skill sets that they're looking for in the next 5 to 10 years for their companies. These businesses will consist of Honeywell, Cerner, Burns & McDonnell, just to name a few. So if you're interested in either finding a new career, or if you're in business or if you're in education and you want to know what's on the cutting edge as it relates to education and workforce development partnerships, this summit is for you.
Hey, Ebony, we're excited to be hosting that event in February. So once again, stay tuned for more information. I'll see you around campus or in the community. As always, Laker Blue through and through. I'll see you later.